Welcome to Seniors in Action. Today I've decided to just go on a rant about old age, some of the things that bother me about getting old and bother many people, I think. I don't have all of these things that I'm going to talk about, but I certainly have some of them, and I am very grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for modern medicine and for all the things that we have, but sometimes our body just doesn't work like it used to, and so we have to add equipment and other things to be able to do the things that we used to. And so let's talk about a few of those things, and I'll rant about them. I'm grateful for them, like I say, but as we start here, we're going to talk about, we'll see a video of 5 friends together in the backcountry of Wyoming. They're Seniors in Action. We'll also talk about the affiliate marketing disclaimer that we have, saying that we can make money off of affiliate links if you actually press on an affiliate link and go to a website. Haven't made any money yet, but I hope to at some point in time. So today's video is called Pills for Breakfast. And I've got a picture here of all the pills that I take. I think I take about 20 pills every morning, including vitamins and supplements and stuff. But pills for breakfast. Sometimes I feel like I take so many pills that who needs breakfast? I've already eaten my breakfast. And I should be full from it. The only reason I do eat breakfast is sometimes I'm a little nauseated after I take all those pills. But I don't know if your experience is the same, but pills for breakfast, just I think about that every morning when I take all those pills. Now let's move on and talk about something else. You know, I didn't think I needed hearing aids when I got them. My wife and my daughter kind of ganged up on me and told me that I couldn't hear. And my immediate reaction was they didn't talk loud enough and they didn't enunciate good enough, and so I did not need hearing aids. But in the end, I ended up getting hearing aids, and I'm grateful that I did. I do hear better with them, but you know, it would just be nice if my body worked like it used to and I didn't need these things every morning. I didn't have to put them in. I didn't have to change batteries. I didn't have to clean them and things like that. So it's a little bit of a nuisance having to deal with these kind of things. And then you get into something where, you know, when you get older, you may have diabetes or something. Your diet might be restricted by, in some way or another. And so you can see in this this video, where's the meat? You know, I've got broccoli here, I've got celery here, I've got carrots here, all sorts of veggies and stuff, which I agree are very good for you, but sometimes you just want to eat like you used to instead of eating the way you must. And unfortunately, I disregarded my body by eating improperly for 40 or 50 years, and now I'm paying the price of trying to make my body a little bit more healthy again by having to eat this rabbit food, as my father used to call it, but I do enjoy it sometimes, but hey, where is the meat in all this? And what about these things? You know, glasses are one thing, but then you get to a point where you can't see far away and you can't see close up either, and so you have to have bifocals, and so you go to the eye doctor, and he gives you these no-line bifocals. I first got no-line bifocals probably 15 or 20 years ago, and it assured me that I could not see anything at any distance. These newer ones that I have, I still really don't like, and so if I ever get glasses again, I'm just going to have a plain glass put in there with maybe a bifocal down at the bottom. But I just hate these things, and like I say, this is just something because our eyes don't work like they used to. We have to wear stuff like this, and it's very aggravating at times. Of course, it's better than being blind. I'll have to be grateful for that. And how about this contraption? You ever think you'd be wearing something like this at night? I mean, I feel like a spaceman every time I put this on, and this is one of the problems that I have, and this is as a result of sleep apnea, which many people have, and especially seniors have sleep apnea. But you got to wear this crazy mask every night, and in my case, I tighten it up so tight that I think it's going to change the shape of my head, because I don't want it to leak at night. And so I try to wear this thing about 6 hours, but I never thought I'd be wearing something like this to help me sleep. I mean, I feel like I'm a bionic man or something with all these things that I have to use now to get by. Aggravating, aggravating, aggravating. And what's this about? You got to take these things sometimes. You know, I don't know. It seems like as we get older, our bodies just start going downhill, and in order to do some of the things that we must and we enjoy, we unfortunately have to succumb to things like this. So just remember, this is a rant. I'm happy with my life, but I'm not happy with some of the things that I have to endure to live like I used to. And what about sore muscles and joints? I've been lucky not to have a lot of sore muscles or joints, except when I backpack, and then I'll get a few. But for the most part, I steer clear of this one. But I know lots of people that have them, and I know lots of people that have had hip transplants and knee transplants, and they do fine after that. And it's science is wonderful, but the good Lord blesses us in lots of ways. But it would be nice to be young again and have our body working exactly like it was when we were teenagers or in our early 20s. And what's with this? My mother, before she passed away, had restless leg syndrome, and I know others that have it. It's very uncomfortable. I'm lucky not to suffer from it, but lots of seniors get this, and you take medicine that helps to some extent, but there's really no cure for it once it starts up, and it can actually start up when you're very young. You can have it for a long time, most of your life. So this is something that we also have to put up with, and I guess if that's the worst we have, we can be grateful that we're not going downhill any faster. Sorry about the rant, but if you've got things that bother you, leave some things in the comments section if you would. We're very grateful, and as long as we stay active, I think we can avoid some of these things that we've just talked about, and activity helps a lot of that. So be seniors in action, and I'll see you next time.